Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tyler Duffey will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Leading off tonight
into the box now, Willie Mays. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Jimenez is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
Striding forward, number 15. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Yeah, Matt, Bullard's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there on the black. But what umpire doesn't?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Catcher, Jake Taylor.
Stepping into the box, Jake Taylor. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. First pitch on its way. Takes a curveball right on the corner. The 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. It's the Tribe nothing. Twins coming to bat. This is Major League Baseball on the show. Nathan Mossy is on the mound for game 2. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Stepping in, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Danny Santana.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice, comfortable lead. But comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away because this little lead can dwindle quick.
1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, man, I think the key is you got to get to this guy as a starting pitcher. He gets stronger, so I think the first inning is critical. Take away his fastball, jump on him quick, and take it to him because if you get too late in the game, you'll lose this one.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. Still no score. Now at the plate, Roger Doran. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Roger Doran.
Grounded back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Into the box, number 22. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Let's take a look at the Twins defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking
Left
down there at
fielder.
second base at Brian
Lee
Dozier. I love how
Van
this
Dyke.
guy turns the pivot. He'll hang in there with the best of them, and he's got the arm strength to turn the tough one.
Digging in, Lee Van Dyke. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, the guy's been on
Batting
fire
seven.
lately, hitting anything
Second
close, so
baseman.
I think this is the
Johnny
way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now to the plate, Donnie Larson. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. One and one. Here it comes. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the pitch on 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Stepping up now, Sammy Huffman. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. And this is low, ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here's the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Nope.
Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to short. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Miguel Sano, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Miguel Sano.
And that's in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Hard on the ground toward short. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians. And these guys have the fewest errors in the American League. You talk about hot shots from the DH, a complete lineup, 9 guys coming at you. They make all the plays. I love how they defend.
Standing in, Chris Jimenez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Ready on 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Gets dirty and gloves it. How about that?
Batting 6th, designated hitter, Ben Paulson.
In now, Ben Paulson comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. On the ground to the right side. To his left, Larson. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. So striding in, Dale Tomlinson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Tomlinson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Smoke toward the hole. Dozier gets to it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
Ready for another chance. Willie Mays, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And that's over. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Full count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santana has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 15.
Striding in once again, number 15. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Sano takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Robbie Grossman.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Taylor. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Taylor.
First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Dozier onto the grass. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. At the plate, Roger Doran. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Grossman is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, number 22.
Digging in to try it again, number 22. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Here comes the payoff pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning. Stepping in, Lee Van Dyke.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounded to the right. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Breaking his heart, man. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Standing in now, Donnie Larson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
In now, Sammy Huffman. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Payoff pitch one more time. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. 3 left for the Indians. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Santana. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. Dribbled to the right side, but it's foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now the pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's Brian Dozier now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. Way in front of that fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Miguel Sano would be next. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Standing in, Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a little tapper. 2 out with the man at first. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner back safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Now in the box, Dale Tomlinson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dale Tomlinson.
First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Escobar retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number one.
The center fielder, Willie Mays.
Ready once again, Willie Mays. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. There is Dozier. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 15.
Digging in once again, number 15. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Grossman is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Indians go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Coming to the plate now, Chris Gimenez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Chris Gimenez.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Coming to the plate now, Ben Paulson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Weak chopper up the line. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Two out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip. Digging in once again, Jake Taylor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jake Taylor.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Dribbled up the line. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in. Now you got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging back pretty good.
Ready once again, Roger Doran. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jimenez is there for it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, number 22.
Digging in and looking for more, number 22. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-0 pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch, and that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Well, he walked them on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Taylor Rogers is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Taylor Rogers.
Lee Van Dyke will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Jimenez in foul ground, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Donnie Larson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Donnie Larson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Look out. 2-0 now.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Here's the 2-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Taylor rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that 2 RBI base hit is some big runs right there. In the middle innings, those are critical because now, as you move forward, you get to the best part of your bullpen as you set it up to shut the game down. Maybe they'll add more runs, but if not, you're set up pretty good.
Into the box, Sammy Huffman, as he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Larson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Dale Tomlinson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Grounded to first. And Jimenez will take this one to the bag to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Indians 3 and the Twins nothing. Here's Robbie Grossman. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ready for another chance? Jason Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Danny Santana.
Ready for another shot now. Danny Santana. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs and then you go back and shut them down.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Out of play. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. So striding forward now, Willie Mays. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he was able to foul it off.
And this is pot foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Jimenez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Number 15.
15. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. One out, nobody on. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. The throw into second. And he's safe.
Boy, that was a heck of an at-bat. Worked the count full, Pitcher thought for sure he'd be looking fastball. He got a breaking ball, stayed with it, and got the base hit. That's about as good as it's going to get right there.
Striding in once again, Jake Taylor. First delivery to him on the way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. 2-0 now. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
From the belt, the pitch. High in the air out to center field. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Roger Doran.
Now at the plate, Roger Doran. Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Here he comes on 2-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. But this is back into the seats, a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Grossman has a play. And that ends the inning. One left for the Tribe. But they lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
A high fastball is in there.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan?
That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Brian Dozier. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Three and one. Here it is. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
In now, Chris Gimenez. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Nope. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 1/3, 100 pitches. If he's able to get through this inning, that's a great outing.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Standing in now, Ben Paulson. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tomlinson ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Twins have come back to tie it at 3-3.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose.
Number 5,
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And a curious looking swing that time as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. 3 runs already home here. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Chris Schlesinger will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Chris Schlesinger.
Robbie Grossman will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Larson will put this one away and the side is retired. But the Twins do strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Stepping up now, number 22. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Now another 0-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Time now to
Left
give you a look
fielder,
at our starter comparison in this
Van
3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. At the plate, Lee Van Dyke. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You know, Matt, he wasn't going to get beaten at that bat. You could see it in his eyes. He was just determined. Foul off a bunch of pitches, and he was just digging in, looking for one pitch to hit, and he finally got it and got the base hit.
Into the box now, Donnie Larson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Runner goes for second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Santana going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. 8th inning now from the Twin Cities. All tied as you get a look there at the line score through the first 7+. Digging in, Sammy Huffman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Here's the payoff pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Now in the box, Dale Tomlinson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hit on the ground to third. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. Score remains tied at 3-3. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Jason Castro.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Stepping in now, Danny Santana. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
In now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
2 out, nobody on. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Down go the Twins in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Back now in the Twin Cities for what remains of this production of Baseball on the Show. Digging in, Willie Mays. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. This one's down to third. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
15.
Stepping up to the plate, number 15. Last time through was a base hit. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to Jimenez is in time for the second out of the inning.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box now, Jake Taylor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Here's Brian Dozier now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the stretch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Way out in front.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. One and 2, here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, third baseman, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out, nobody on. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1 and 2 now. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box, Chris Jimenez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2 and 1. The 2 and 1 on its way. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3 and 1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0 and 1 to 3 and 1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Here's the pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ben Paulson has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Twins wind up stranding 1. Still tied 3-3. Joe Mauer is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 7, Joe Mauer.
So coming to the plate, Roger Doran. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Third baseman, Roger.
First pitch
Doran.
of the at-bat. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. One and one. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Here's another 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Slapped hard the opposite way. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting, number 22.
So digging in now, number 22. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you can see there. They're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Ready now, Lee Van Dyke. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
And that's in there, base hit.
Matt, that's his third hit of the night, his third single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Larson.
Now batting, Donnie Larson. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 takes a curveball right on the corner.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
The 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runners are at first and second with one away. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Adalberto Mejia is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Sammy Huffman will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now at the plate, Dale Tomlinson. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0 takes a high fastball for a strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
The 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure is on the pitcher right now.
Now the 2-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Sano is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. 3 left for the Indians. Score remains tied at 3-3. Standing in, Eduardo Escobar, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The pitch. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. One out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. pitch on the way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Taylor recovers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Here he comes again. 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Set to deal on 2-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Twins are set down 1-2-3. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Striding in once again, Willie Mays. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Willie Mays.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Santana racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 15.
Ready for another shot now. Number 15. He was a ground out victim last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. And so with a potential matchup issue looming, that's a look at who remains in the Minnesota bullpen. Ready for another chance. Jake Taylor. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The 0-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
No real chance for him to roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roger Doran. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And now they've got him picked off. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. That's wide, 2-0. Now the 2-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now 5-3.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Standing in now, number 22. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Two out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Lee Van Dyke, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Working to keep them in the game here. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Throw into second, and he is in there.
Well, that's a big base hit right there, and now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
Stepping in now, Donnie Larson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0 delivery. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Digging in once again, Sammy Huffman. Ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Grossman has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Indians 6 and the Twins 3. Sammy Rhodes takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Santana. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch because you don't take that unless you are.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Eddie Rosario.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario, as he will have to dodge one up and in. Not one he wanted to see there to start the at-bat. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready with the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Brian Dozier, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball was executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Fouled back. Two and 1. None out, runners at first and second. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. A little bouncer. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just got a piece up the line. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. From the stretch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. hit sharply on the ground. Larson ranges to his right. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
So here's Joe Mauer. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike. The 0-1 takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Chris Schlesinger claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sammy Rhodes wraps it up for the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. For the Twins, 4 runs on 4 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. A reminder, fans, that additional light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond Wright Field on 3rd Avenue.